the value creation of a company often comes when they're private. Just being part of that value creation cycle is really appealing over the long term. And one phenomenon that we've noticed is that companies actually stay private for longer. So the bigger opportunity set, the diversification benefits really from a portfolio construction standpoint, it just makes sense to invest in private.
And is that a main focus for you right now at TransCanada Capital, at TCC? Is this a trend that's going to continue?
So the institutional market is pretty much fully invested and has been for quite a number of years. But the private wealth space is just starting to invest. And we're seeing funds being approved on various platforms. And we just think it's really important that the private wealth space really benefits from an area of the market that they just didn't have access to for the longest time.
I think that really resonates with investors. Is there one thing that maybe you didn't get to say on the panel that you really want to make sure as a key takeaway, not just about TCC, but about the space in general?
It's a bit of an education piece. So I think when you invest in let's say, global equities, it's really easy to look at different managers, how they perform. You've got an index, and you have a sense of if they're good or not. The transparency is not the same within private equity. And often people don't realize, but the dispersion, it's not liquid, and the dispersion of returns between, let's say, the top tier managers and the bottom tier managers is huge. So just when it comes to selecting funds, I think understanding the fund, the liquidity aspect, where you're investing in, and also the manager itself and their capabilities in terms of being able to perform across various market environments is very, very important. So the whole governance, due diligence aspect of investing in private markets is crucial just because of that dispersion in returns. So like top tier managers they're hard to access, and often like an evergreen structure would allow you to access those funds. But yeah, just be careful, but be happy that you can now invest in private markets. It's a real opportunity.
That's really good advice. I appreciate your partnership, and thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the time.